Yo, what is going on YouTube? I am Germ here. So today I wanted to try something a little bit different, and I wanted to cover this article that Nasdaq.com put out recently about 3 stocks that Cathie Wood and Ark Invest are buying right now, covering what some of the stocks they bought this past week was, so you can maybe get a better idea of what Cathie Wood and what Ark Invest are thinking. Obviously, they've been gaining a ton of popularity, a ton of momentum, a ton of steam over the last, year, maybe a year plus, and they've been putting up crazy huge numbers. So people are really interested in what they're doing, and for good reason, because when they invest in something, they hit a lot of the time, and maybe there is some potential money to be made. So I think this will be an interesting idea, and hopefully we can learn something really valuable from it. But definitely make sure you guys do drop a like on this video. I'd appreciate it so much. Really does help me out with the YouTube algorithm, and subscribe to stay up to date on all my latest content. With that being said, here we go. Again, Nasdaq.com. Cathie Wood goes bargain hunting. 3 stocks she just bought. We'll be going over each pick, talking a little bit about it, and going from there. So, first up, we have Unity Software. So, they talk about Unity Software, how it has to do with mobile, video, and PC games these days. Obviously, with the pandemic going on, people have been staying in, people have been gaming more, people have been making games and stuff more, people have been doing creative projects at home, and this has meant very good things for Unity. Unity is a cloud-based platform for real-time 3D content creation, and Unity is very popular. It has definitely been on the rise. It has been being used more and more over the last couple of years in more games, more projects, everything. This is definitely the Unity engine, something that I'm very familiar with as a person who plays a lot of games, researches a lot about games, and is in kind of the gaming, esports, whatever realm a fair amount of the time. The runway is long for Unity's market as it expands from gaming to include Hollywood studios, architects, engineers, and graphic designers. There's so many possibilities for that Unity engine, and as far as the financials and everything, revenue did rise 43% in the last year. Again, people staying in more, people gaming more, all kinds of different things, gaming, tech, everything obviously has been going crazy over the last year, including a 39% top line increase in February's fourth quarter report. Last month, it accelerated its growth sequentially, reporting a 41% increase in revenue for its fiscal first quarter. Unity has corrected sharply since peaking in December, so we're not at all-time highs or anything right now. There's not a crazy amount of upward momentum right now, but again, this is Cathie Wood bargain hunting. This is a stock she believes in, and being able to get it at a better price. If she believes in it for the long term, then this could be a potentially really good play for her. It's starting to bounce back, but it's still trading 44% below the highs it hit 6 months ago. And like they say here, Wood isn't afraid to pay up for disruptive growth stocks, and Unity might just be a play there. The ticker symbol for Unity is just U, so that's kind of a cool one. Next up, we have UiPath, and of the 3 stocks on this list, this is actually the one that I was the least familiar with, the company and even like the business model and stuff. So this is definitely something that I am personally going to start researching a lot more about. But as they say, Cathie Wood is not a stranger to chasing after hot IPOs, and UiPath went public in April at $56. They are a provider of next-gen enterprise software automation, and they have rose 36% through Tuesday's close. UiPath platform is a leading robotics process automation solution, RPA solution, that helps companies scale their digital business operations. So in short, just to dumb it down a little bit so everyone can make sense in a digestible little bit, it's all about robotics taking over some of the more mundane company tasks to help improve efficiency and labor costs. And obviously, to me and a lot of other people, that seems like a pretty legitimate, realistic business model. Seems like something that will definitely be growing into the future. If UiPath can be a leader in this market, it definitely seems like a lot of potential there. It seems like an interesting company, an interesting business model, an interesting plan, and that's why Cathie Wood's buying right now. UiPath reportedly had growth in its first financial results after Tuesday's market close. Revenue of $186.2 million in the first quarter of the fiscal 2022, a 65% year-over-year increase, and then annual recurring revenue has climbed 64%. It's taken a big step up. It's opened sharply lower first up on Wednesday, but IPOs, stocks like that, they're going to be really volatile. They're going to be moving all over the place. But again, the numbers are increasing year over year. It seems like something that is, really far into the future, because obviously Cathie Wood and Ark Invest, they're not getting in a lot of stocks or most stocks for a couple of weeks or a couple of months. They're thinking towards the future. So these little small price fluctuations, they're not caring too much. And especially when things are breaking down, if they believe in 5-10 years it's going up, even if it's at an all-time high, then that's just a great deal for them. So again, UiPath is another one that they are buying. Ticker symbol PATH on that one. And the last name that Cathie Wood was buying this past week, number 3 of the 3 stocks that Ark Invest has been buying this last week, is Spotify. This is a company that they have been buying for a while now, and Cathie Wood really believes in. I believe it was one of her like top 10 stocks for the next 10 years or something like that. And obviously this one is not as unfamiliar as maybe Unity or UiPath is to a lot of people. This is a very popular stock, an absolutely massive company, and one that even if you don't know anything about stocks or anything, people just use in their day-to-day lives. I have Spotify. I use it all the time. I really do like it. And they do talk about here Spotify having 356 million monthly active users, up 24% over the past year, and still posting double-digit growth across all regions, which is an absolutely massive thing. Obviously, being able to get that just crazy growth, especially for something as big as Spotify already is, those numbers just become even more and more impressive. More than half of those users are free ad-supported users, so they're still making ad revenue and stuff there. But then Spotify has also been making a strong push on the premium end. There were 158 million paying users on the platform at the end of March, a 21% year-over-year increase. Obviously, Spotify wants to get you on that paid plan. Yeah, they can still make money off the ads and everything, but the real money is going to be in those premium users, and when they're seeing an increase in that, that is going to be awesome. Spotify has tried to differentiate, I can't talk, itself from the competition by embracing podcasting. There are now 2.6 million podcasts on its platform, including some popular exclusive content, and podcasts have really blown up over the last couple of years. If Spotify can continue to be a leader in that space, that could be a different option, a different kind of path for them to go. But it is really interesting to me, and I think a good sign that even if podcasting doesn't work out, it's cool that they're willing to try something out, and maybe podcasting works out, maybe it doesn't, but then maybe they're also willing to get into other things and keep trying more things and new things, and that's how you're going to get that continual double-digit growth year over year. Obviously, they do music very well. There is some kind of ceiling, obviously, to their business model and how it's all going to work, and there's a ton of competition. But if they are willing to be aggressive and keep changing it up and keep going to new strategies, I think Spotify is definitely a stock that I'm keeping on my radar and could be a good one for the coming future. But that is pretty much it for this video today, guys. This is 3 stocks that Cathie Wood is buying right now that she and Ark Invest had purchased this last week. We have UiPath and Spot as the 3 choices. Definitely drop a like if you guys did enjoy this video. I'd appreciate it so much. Leave a comment down below. What 3 stocks are you buying right now? Are you interested in any of these 3 companies? I'd love to hear guys' thoughts and opinions. Subscribe to stay up to date on all my latest content. Hopefully catch you guys in the next one. But until then, peace.